This will be a short instructional video on the MK6 manufactured by OPTIX Bulgaria. The MK6 is a red dot aiming device especially designed for military and law enforcement application. The device is meant to be used on assault rifles and is extremely reliable thanks to the closed tubular design and is 100% waterproof. The MK6 offers 10 red dot illumination modes and is compatible with night vision devices. The MK6 delivery set includes the device itself, two 30mm brackets that can be used directly on a Picatinny rail, a soft Cordura bag, the MK6 user manual, a tool that is used on the correction mechanisms, the battery, which is a CR13N double pill battery, and a microfiber cloth that can be used for cleaning of the lens. This is the front end of the device. This is the back end of the device. These two are the 30mm mounting brackets to be used to mount the device on a Picatinny rail. On top you have the elevation correcting mechanism. On the side, the windage correcting mechanism. This is the cap for the battery compartment. It fits a CR13N double pill battery, and please take care to fit it in the correct direction indicated in the engraving of the device. To move on this side, now we have the on-off switch. The device is on. The first 3 stages are invisible to the naked eye and are compatible with night vision devices. The next 7 will be used depending on the intensity of the daylight. The more intense the daylight is, the more intense the illumination should be. When fitting the MK6 on a Picatinny rail, you need to take care for the following things. First, unscrew wide enough the O-rings to mount them correctly on the Picatinny rail. Then you need to take care that it is in the correct position between the 2 ridges of the Picatinny. When you're sure that the position is correct, you start screwing and tightening down the nuts. You can use a coin for additional support to tighten them strongly and firmly to the Picatinny rail. With this, after you confirm that everything is tight and is fixed okay, we can say that the device is mounted on the assault rifle. Now that we have placed our first control shot downrange, we see that we need to do some corrections. This will be done via the correcting mechanisms mounted on top and on the right of the device. Let us look a little bit more in detail of those both turrets. We will see that there is an engraving inside, up-right, and an arrow pointing in the direction. This means that the point of impact will be moved to the right if we turn towards the arrow, and to the left if we turn in the opposite direction. On top, if we move toward the pointing of the arrow, we will move it up, and if we want to move it down, we need to turn it in the opposite direction. We see that our impact point is 2 centimeters to the right and 1 centimeter below the target. What we need to do to correct this is have 2 clicks in the opposite direction. This means left 1, 2, and 1 click up. This means following the arrow, 1. Now that we have done our corrections, when zeroing in your rifle, you need to remember that 1 click equals to 1 centimeter at 100 meters. If your first impact point or your control shot is not on target at all, you should move the target closer, 50 or 30 meters is required.